Hello and welcome back. We are about to talk to Cersei. This is part 4, I think, of Telltale's Game of Thrones, episode 1. So let's get to it.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another. Good luck.
I don't want to talk to this bitch. Can I just say Joffrey sucks dick? Is that a response I'm allowed to give? Oh, shit. Tyrion, hello.
You can do this.
No, I can't. I hate her. I hate her and I'm gonna have her killed. I'm gonna have the bitch executed on the spot for what she's done.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Yeah, no, not.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Sure.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
He's such a
Perhaps
dick
too
right now.
clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
No. Fuck the king.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would kill you,
Ask any
Cersei.
Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
I love him. He's the best.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
He's such a dick.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to
Useful
define.
dick.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Well, and my heart is
You
killing
are
you.
a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute. beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
He's such a baller.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
Fuck up, you stupid hoe.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
What is
I'll walk you out.
Oh, yeah.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Yeah,
We only
definitely
spoke
should.
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Thank you.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Anything that lets me work with him.
Now,
seems
if
like
you'll
a good idea
excuse
to
me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Sansa.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Well, thank you. I'll be sure to not get myself killed. Best I can. Best that I can pull that off. Now we're back reading notes.
Mira, I was worried.
Thought I was
How was
executed.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Was oddly
I'm
sexual.
told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
She's gonna have me marry a
Although,
fucking
marrying a king,
cow or
I
something.
can only imagine what that would be like.
She's not happy with me.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
But he treated Sansa like
Right.
shit.
Of
so.
course. Well,
Where's
I
that
would
proof?
marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
I would allow you to be executed.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
That was a weird
King's
cutaway
Landing
there.
can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
I
Your
don't like
words
the
to
music.
Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yeah, that would be
I do
accurate.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
I think we should throw Sarah over the balcony. I don't trust her. Because you
It's
said that.
about my family.
I trust her.
I'm gonna let her stay, but I don't trust her at all.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Wow,
King
Sarah.
Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Fuck that bitch.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
You just said that. It was literally the same line.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank ya.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Sarah, you're gonna turn on me here. You're the devil. I spotted it moments ago. Oh, we're back on our way to the wall. The fuck is being like murdered? Wouldn't it have been helpful if I was riding the horse instead of walking the horse?
7 elves.
Now we have no horse.
I am loyal to your father. I am loyal to have both of you. No. 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 No.
play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
No. Did not.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Well, they're on their
What
way
was
to
that?
kill my family. That's great.
Lord?
Shh! Listen. There.
No, they know about me.
Hear that?
No.
I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Yay. I'm safe for now. Until my horse does something dumb. Gotta go investigate the young dead man over here. Can we walk a little bit faster, like some hop in your step? Does not appear to be the flag of a banner that's supposed to be hanging. Oh.
Bloody hell.
Wow. Well, we got fucked up. Where do you practice doing that to a person? Probably about 3 more minutes in this episode, so we'll see what this scene is, and then we'll call it a day.
Lord Ethan,
We'll see what Ethan's up to.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
And
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Lord Ethan the
He
Evil.
was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
I want to be Ethan the Evil.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
The hell?
Lord. We need his judgment.
What did this guy do? I don't have time to judge him.
Wrong. I was only trying to survive.
What happened?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not two coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Yeah, I've heard enough of this guy.
Poor man
Mercy.
alone.
Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
Bitch, I'm in charge
Never
now.
survive the coming winter. Calm yourself. The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address
Did you
him
stop
as Lord.
kicking him? Did not command him to be kicked
Lord Ethan,
repeatedly.
You must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Alright.
You can send him to the wall.
I've heard enough of you.
Give us justice.
Alright, you all want
I will
justice. I hear
decide.
Send him to the wall.
you. What do I want to
Take his
decide?
fingers. He's a thief.
We know who he
If you
is.
punish me,
You bunch
you'll
of
be punishing
fucking
an innocent
idiots.
Man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
I'm sending him to the
My
wall so
family
that maybe he
depends
can
on me.
find that other dude.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord.
My family, without me, they'll die.
Alright, and with that, we will call this an episode. Thank you for watching part 4 of episode 1 of Telltale's Game of Thrones. I will see you guys later.